What up, good people? So this is something a little special. Like I said, we revamped,
Mm-hmm.
and this is how crazy we are to the point that right before we recorded this last Hard Knocks episode, D comes to me and was like, "I got a crazy idea.
Mm-hmm.
We need to add a question of the week." Now, this question of the week will be random stuff with sports or anime, and the the trick to it is the other host won't know what the question is until we record.
Yes.
So, and we want everybody to get in on this. So once we do it and go and post it, like, get on, respond, tell us what y'all think. Let us know, because I don't even know what's going on right now, because this is the first one we doing, and it's his question. So, all right,
So,
let's
ladies
go
and
with it.
gentlemen, I posted a question. I do it all the time. I post questions just to start a mess, and then I back out. My boy Sam, that's my brother. He hit me up and said, "Yo, he was mad. I had a power ranking with some characters and some NBA players, and he was mad. As some people felt that Shaq was last on the list. That's how everybody's feelings. Everybody's power rank is different. Some people had Kevin Durant on a high list. It just depends on your perception of basketball and what you believe is right." So I told, yo, let's do a power ranking every single week. It's my question this week. So I am doing basketball. So this is your personal ranking. And then you have to give like a little quick brief on why you're ranking this.
Okay.
Most time it's going to be one person that's modern day. And some of them are old school legends, some of them mixed, whatever it may be. And you tell me how you rank them. One being the best, fifth being the least, and your particular favorite. Doesn't mean they suck. It's just in that ranking, that's what you have.
Okay.
So this is no particular order. This is your turn to answer the question first, then I'll answer afterwards. Between these five players, on your power ranking, who are you picking first and last building a team? Not one-on-one basketball. If you are building a franchise right now, historically, which one of these players and how would you go in the order? All
Okay.
right. On his list, you got a pen? Are you good?
I'm ready.
Melo, Carmelo Anthony. Number 2, Tracy McGrady.
Hmm.
Number 3, Allen Iverson.
Okay.
Number 4, Dwayne Wade. And number 5, who I think a lot of people are going to put last, but if you actually Googled him and actually paid attention to him, his stats are pretty impressive. What he's doing is pretty impressive. Jason Tatum. Now that whole list, Tatum's the only one outside of Wade that actually has a championship. So, sir, your power ranking of Melo, Iverson, T-Mac, Wade, and Jason Tatum. What you got?
Ooh. Okay. All right. All right.
And by the way, Tatum already has more All NBA than T-Mac, and yes, he's played less years. Go ahead.
Okay. So this pick, this it's tough for me.
Uh huh.
Tough for me because I mean I'm from Baltimore. Melo's from Baltimore, so it's like, should I go him? Should I go T Mac? But T Mac is injury prone.
Mm-hmm.
But if we go T Mac with no injuries,
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear, like, right now, you had to pick your power ranking. Who you got?
okay. So
Injuries are a part of it. Like, hey, if you know this person not going to play the whole season.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Ooh.
You got the fan favorite, too. Everybody loves AI, right?
Okay. This is how I'm going. All right. This it's going to shock you. It's going to shock
Please.
you. Right now, even with like you said, we got to add in the injuries and everything
Uh-huh.
because we all know McGrady is my boy.
That's why I said it.
McGrady is my boy, but since we can't take out injuries, he's not
Nope.
first.
Okay.
Melo is my boy,
Mm-hmm.
but Olympic Melo is greater than NBA Melo.
That's a fact. That play style was magnificent for Melo. Go ahead.
Right. If he played Olympic Melo in the NBA,
Oh, greatest of
Melo
all
would have
time.
been first, hands
Greatest of
down.
all time. Yes, yes.
So my first is actually gonna be D Wade.
Okay.
D Wade.
Okay.
And that's because he does a little bit of everything.
That's true.
His defense is top notch.
Mm-hmm.
Out of this list, his defense is top notch.
Yes.
He attacks the rim.
Mm-hmm.
He can get assists.
True.
And he can hit an open jumper every now and then.
That is also true.
Okay? D Wade, because I feel like he's more interchangeable
Mm-hmm.
than Tatum.
Okay. I got you.
We just seen it. We just seen it in the Olympics.
Steve Kerr is a terrible coach. Go ahead.
Yeah, he is, but Tatum didn't do that well when he was on the court with other big names.
He had to play power forward versus 7. He playing power forward and center because Joel. Never mind.
Bro,
It's not my list. It's not my list. Go ahead. Not my list.
He plays power forward with the Celtics.
It's different over here than over there. You know that.
Okay, all right. So I'm going Wade first. Even though he's a little questionable in some other areas, but on the court, what he can do, I'm going Wade first.
Mm-hmm.
Next, starting my team. I'm gonna have to go Melo.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go Melo. Starting my team.
So is AI number 3?
Next, I'm trying to tell you, this is gonna hurt some people.
Yo, Iverson's last was list, gentlemen.
This is gonna hurt some people. Next would be Tatum.
Tatum at hold on.
Tatum at 3.
I gotta make sure I have this right. So you have Wade,
Melo,
Tatum. So okay, so go ahead. T-Mac AI. I already know. I can see your face.
T-Mac AI.
I knew it. I can see your. Hey, you have Iverson last.
T-Mac AI.
You have Allen Iverson last.
It's okay. I'll take all the backlash.
He is
from
the
all the
only
Philly fans.
He's the only MVP on this list. He's the only season and individual MVP on the list. The only person on this list that brought a team to an actual final, basically by himself. And you got him last.
I get it, but I mean, he also
I love power ranking. I love power ranking.
He also took 40 shots a game.
Who else gonna shoot? Eric Snow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, like Iverson is perfect for you if you know you can't build a team.
Oh, that's so bad.
I'm just saying, if you know it's going to take you a while to actually get some pieces in that could actually help,
yeah,
Iverson is your guy.
Wow. So make sure I'm correct, ladies and gentlemen. So you have Wade, Melo, Tatum, T-Mac, and then AI. Now at this point,
T-Mac is only down there because he got injured a lot.
We are not saying that these players are not great. We're just saying that in your power ranking,
all these players are great.
Oh, they're going to fire your behind up on comments.
And I'm trying to tell you, if T-Mac didn't have the injury problems that he had,
Yes.
T-Mac would have been my number one. Hands down.
Wow. That's incredible. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's incredible because
T-Mac would have been my number one, hands down.
Okay. Absolutely not. Wow. Okay,
Bro,
so
just think, T-Mac scored 13 points in like 13 seconds.
one game out of
seconds.
1,000 games. So what's up with the rest?
Yeah, but that was after all the injuries and stuff.
Okay.
T-Mac was a problem.
Yeah.
Kobe even said T-Mac was a problem.
That's cool.
But I'm going Wade first because of what I said. Melo next because Melo is your scorer.
That's cool.
If you get
Denver Melo
right
or New York Melo?
Denver Melo.
Okay, of course. We'll make sure we're on the same page. Denver Melo is superior.
Denver Melo.
Way superior.
Denver Melo was different.
Yes.
But if you get the right, like Denver Melo should have won the Rookie of the Year.
I think he should never left Denver. But my personal opinion. That's me. Now, I'm going to tell you my list, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make this a long pod, so I want everybody to comment below. Let me know how you feel. Number one, Dwayne Wade. I think he is the most complete player of the list as far as in my personal opinion. Melo's close to the complete list, but Wade's the most complete and elevated player I have. You can argue that he's the third best shooting guard of all time. Depends on how you feel about James Harden and his stats. But if you like stats more than that, then Wade. Harden has better stats, but Wade is a better player. So it depends on how you look at it. T-Mac's not part of the list, by the way. He's not in that conversation at the top 20 shooting guards. I'm just joking. I am so joking.
I record right now.
All right, so my list for my power ranking, I have Wade. I have Iverson number 2. And the reason why I have Iverson number 2 is because he brings something to the table that I don't think anyone else really does on that list is heart and dedication. You can say what you want about him. You can say he took all the shots. Iverson was a pest on defense. The man was a steal block. You could pass the ball around him, a lazy pass. He's still in it going for a layup. That was a part of him that I didn't see Melo have all the time. And that's why Melo is number 3. Melo is my personal opinion. I would love to put him number 1. But the consistency of being a tyrant on both sides of the court, I got Wade and Iverson better on both sides of the court than Melo. And that's why Melo is number 3. So it goes Wade, Iverson, Melo. Then I have Jason Tatum. I have Jason Tatum number 4. I feel Jason Tatum is slept on. I feel that he is the nerd in the corner, that quiet backpack guy that can put up 40, but no one talks about him. He almost gives you Tim Duncan energy sometimes when he doesn't really talk or really talk to the vibe. Not far as like dominance, but as far as consistency. So what I mean by that is, if you want to go back and look at it, Jaylen Brown, I think he's a better overall player. Like if Brown was on his list, I'm picking Brown over Tatum. That's my personal preference. But Jason Tatum, consistency-wise, versus most of the stars in the league, like for instance, Ant Edwards, he's had peaks of being great. That's new. Joker's had peaks to consistently MVP, but like far as I think the Sixers fans don't admit this. They would take a Jason Tatum's career over Joel Embiid's career. But some folks will say Joel Embiid's better. But consistently wise, Tatum has been doing this for almost a decade now of him doing that. Plus, he's still young and he has the playing style and mold. His game will age well. So, personal opinion, I have Tatum as a better, more complete player. I was never a T-Mac fan like everyone else was. And here's my reason why I'm never a T-Mac fan. I'm going to tell you why I'm never a T-Mac fan. I care for Vince Carter more. So I'm sorry. I feel like you had to pick one or the other. Vince Carter wasn't my guy. Vince Carter was, a personal opinion, is when Vince Carter left Toronto, he went to New Jersey. Now the Nets, Brooklyn. For you people that are younger. He did what he still kept doing what he's doing. T-Mac has stint in Orlando. You can blame injuries, blame what you want. Then he also had a stint in when he was down there with Yao Ming. And I felt every chance he had, he basically threw Yao Ming under the bus. But you're supposed to be T-Mac. You're supposed to be the great guy. Every time he always had an excuse on why he couldn't do something. Then on top of that, what I really got mad about is the Spurs. They freaking dropped Steven Jackson to sign T-Mac. Like T-Mac will try to hop on the bandwagon and get a ring with the San Antonio Spurs at the very end of his career. Don't even come near the Spurs organization. We needed Steven Jackson. We didn't need you. So personally, T Mac, he's almost like, when have you ever seen T Mac make a defensive play ever? When have you ever seen T Mac actually with a steal or a block or actually lock someone down? He's a one-sided player. He's a taller version of James Harden. That is what he is. That's the honest truth. That is what he is. Him and James Harden put up incredible numbers. They're only available when they have the ball. There is nothing he does outside the ball. He doesn't run around to get open. He doesn't set picks. He does nothing besides, if I don't have the ball, I just sit there.
So you say he don't set picks?
No, I'm saying as far as like
Iverson set picks.
Iverson was a menace on defense. He actually will get in the fucking lanes and steal. That's
Melo
why.
set picks.
Melo was a better rebounder than T-Mac will ever be in his whole life. Melo actually could play the 4 and the 5. Melo could actually lay the paint down. I can't say the words, this is a kid's show. But you know what Melo, every time he got a rebound, what Melo said. We know about that because Melo grabbed boards. Melo, as you said, historically oversees everything. He was a menace over there because of what he can do at his size and his footwork. Melo was a more complete player than T-Mac. T-Mac was literally offense, and that's it.
Okay. All right.
I will wait here until I already had no hair. My whole beard will be gray before you show me a T-Mac defensive play.
That's not true.
Please, when?
Not true. You gotta watch some of the highlights.
Oh, please send it to me.
Some of them
please.
fast break dunks came off of steals.
Please. I remember Orlando being more Turkoglu's team.
The 13 points in 30 seconds.
And
he had
mentions
steals
13
in there.
points. Mention 13 points. What are you doing in the playoffs?
He had
What are you doing in the
steals in there.
playoffs? He laid an egg every single playoff chance he got opportunity.
Bro,
anytime he got a chance for a big game.
Technically, you could say Tatum laid some eggs. He just had a better team. He just had a better team. Come on now. Let's be real.
You have AI last in your list, bro. I don't just want to be real. You have him last.
Bro, it's only because I feel like AI is not compatible with everybody.
And T-Mac is?
Bro,
and T-Mac is?
They're like right there. It depends on who you put in on a team. Like it all depends on who you want to put on your team.
That's insane. That you really think that T-Mac is actually you build team around T-Mac.
It depends on who you want to put on your team. How you build your team is how that goes. And
if I want to make a street ball team, yeah, I'm picking T-Mac hands down. If I want to be competitive,
if I want to put a street ball team, I'm putting Iverson hands down.
Ladies and gentlemen, please comment below. Let me know your power ranking. Tyrell's power ranking goes Wade, Melo, Tatum, T-Mac, AI. I have Wade, Iverson, Melo, Tatum, then T-Mac. Please let us know how you feel below. We're gonna do this every single week. It may be a different sport. It may be whatever. It could be about life. I don't care. The other person comes to the question live. No pre-discussion about the conversation about what the question would be, so you get an authentic reaction. And just know that we both agree Wade is the best player of that whole entire list.
Wade will be number one on this list for me. So
let me know how y'all feel about it. We're gonna post this today. So we're gonna post today. You got the power ranking. You know me. I'm gonna throw a little fire into it. Might make a clip of him saying that. You said that AI is worse than T-Mac?
Bro, I said AI team-wise, team builder-wise. In my opinion, yes, I'm not putting Iverson above T-Mac.
And it'll be a real cold day in a place that I can't say on this public TV show before I put T-Mac over AI in any category.
Slated because he went to the Spurs at the end of his career. we know you was a big Spurs fan. We get it. Yo,
until next time, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Peace.